Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. So good. How, well, number one, how is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. And ready to make art. I sure am. I had a hard morning this morning. Well, I had a hard time this whole week because I think, isn't it crazy how you think that you're having a hard time and you don't understand why, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm flying back home to bury my mom. That might be making me sad. Ay. Oh, and I even polished my nails, Tam. Joni and I went to get manis and petties yesterday, so I am feeling very fancy. Very fancy indeed. Anyway, so this morning I'm writing out the last of the thank yous. You know, you can only do that for so long, and then, it's just hard. So, but my goal is to finish them today, so then that's that. You know what I mean? Anyway, so Jeff was like, let's go for a walk. So, and you know what? That totally did the trick. Like, I just got out of my own head, because I didn't go for my normal morning walk this morning, because this has been weighing on me that I have to finish those thank yous. Anyway, I will finish them today, and then that will be that. But I have like all kinds of things I want to play with today and talk to you about, and I thought, you know, I don't think that you all know how much solace you bring me. It's just, I hope I do the same for you, but I just want you to know that, holy smokes, it's the best. It's the best. You are the best. Thank you so much. If you're brand new here, if you would like, follow and subscribe to Corbiere-Scott Designs, and please share on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That would be greatly appreciated. I need to quit saying subscribe and say share instead. Like, follow, and share on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And then for all things Ann and Artsy, like my art printables and my artsy washi tape, go to AnnCorbiereScottDesigns.com. Okay, so I have this big stack of things to kind of work on today. Like, don't you always have these stacks of like almost done? Anyway, here we go. Oh, I did want to share with you a couple of things. I can't remember. Did I share this? Yes, I did. I shared this artsy postcard that I got. But this one I just got in the mail. I just picked up from the post office box. Look at this. Time is How You Spend Your Love by Zadie Smith. That's a cool one, isn't it? Dear Anne Marie, I hope you are enjoying this art postcard and your summer ahead. How cool is that? And I will. So far I have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4 more to get. So exciting. So exciting. And I have some index card a day to share with you. Look, we've done that one, done that one, done that one. I didn't put these in order, sorry. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. This one I think I shared, but this one I created, I started the creation of this during one of last week's pop-in paint parties, but I took that same technique that we did in Thursday's pop-in paint party. I love this flower because of these leaves fit right over the envelope. Stop! So this part gets tucked in and these are outside. I love that. All those little artsy details, don't you love them? Anyway, I used some canceled stamps, and this was for Lost and Found because I love making art with found products, I should say. Oh, this one already done. Okay, so I have a bunch here that I created. I knew that I was horribly behind schedule. I'm caught up. Like today, I need to make today's. So, and maybe then work ahead a little bit. Anyway, so that's this one, Lost and Found. And this one was Ivy, and I struggled with that one. I didn't, you know, I'm always trying to like challenge myself artistically in some kind of way. So I took this old, this jelly print that I had that was kind of just blah. And then I took some ivy out of my front yard, and I did crayon rubbings with it, which, can I tell you how much I love a crayon rubbing, because it gets all those little veins. And then I put a strip of the kind words washi tape, and then I just kind of organically cut the word ivy out of pink, because it's opposite green on the color wheel. I'm also feeling like maybe I need to go around these letters with like a stabilo maybe. I don't know. It's just feeling like it needs a little something. Do you know what I mean? Like it just needs to pop a little bit more. And I thought I had a watercolor. Yep, there we go. So I'm feeling like maybe I just want that little bit of an edge of a border. I think that's gonna make a difference. So I was like, I really like those letters that say Ivy, but they just kind of got lost in the background. There, don't you think that makes a big difference? Okay, I think that makes a difference. Do you know when you've done something and then this other idea just kind of keeps rolling around in your noggin? This has been rolling around in my noggin. Like I needed to do something to make these letters pop just that little bit. And look at what a simple thing. Ta-da! Loving it, loving it, loving it. And then I don't know if maybe you might have just seen this on social media, but I think Friday's prompt was recipe, and so I did the lemonade shake-ups recipe with this lemon artwork that I have is from the Melissa art printable, and this again jelly print behind it, and then I put the recipe over here. That's so simple. Terrazzo. So we had this table growing up. Like, I didn't know that's what it was called, but we had this table growing up that was like kind of a white with a little bit of sparkle, and then it had gray and black bits that were throughout the whole table. Oh my gosh, I used to trace those little shapes with my finger when I was sitting at the table. Like, I loved that table. I had black chairs. Oh, it was so pretty. Anyway, that's what I thought of when I thought of terrazzo. So I just did some funky block lettering, and then I did some funky shapes, and I colored them in with my gel pens. You know, I'm kind of on gel pen kick. Ellipse. I wanted to do some neurographic artwork, and I had painted a couple of index cards, just painted them solidly with I have this new set of colors from Rachel Beth called, here we go, Beauty Let's Beast. Whoops. And these, I wanted to tell you, sometimes, I don't know if she's doing it consistently now or what, but these are quarter pans. Do you see how little this is in comparison to, this is a half pan. So that's kind of interesting, right? I just thought that'd be fun to try out. And so I just, like I said, I just painted a couple of index cards with watercolor, and then I did some neurographic ellipses on top. I love that. And then I did that fill lettering. I love that fill lettering. It's so fun. And then last but not least is ranunculus. And I have this ranunculus flower in the Donna art printable. I did the Vintage Puppetry number 6 as the background, and Know That You Are Loved. And I believe that's on one of the Easter art printables. And now I don't remember exactly which one. But anyway, I digress. There you go. That's that. So that's index card a day. I'm caught up, except that I need to do today. And I'm feeling like I might work ahead a little bit. But I also want to do some postcards to send out. But what I wanted to work on today is, let me get a craft mat, because you never know which way we're going. So I've been, hey Linda, how are you? I haven't said good morning to everybody. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Tam. Good morning, Keels. So happy to see you all here. So I wanted to play with, you know, my favorite stamp is the this French text from the Good Tidings to You stamp set that I made for Unity. But I have this other stamp set that I've been kind of daydreaming about. So this is called Laughs and Flowers. It's a slimline, it's a long piece of art. So you can make a slimline card with it, or you can cut it apart. Lots of girls do that, or card makers, I should say. But I'm thinking about it for part of my art journal. So it has this big, long piece of artwork, and then it says, The Earth Laughs and Flowers, which I love. So I had stamped this and painted it a long time ago, but I kind of want to zhuzh it up with a little bit of text on there, some like randomly. And so, where's my ink pad? There we go. So I thought I would do that, and then I thought about fussy cutting it and putting it on a page in my art journal. Let's see what we have. Artsy page was. Didn't you love this one, you guys? That was so fun, wasn't it? Let's see if I have. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, maybe. This one I took, so remember we did this one last week? I took, remember I did all the hole reinforcers? I took a bunch of those and I put them randomly in some of the painted, the painted squares. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. And I'm thinking this might be super cute on here. So I could do I can stamp some text on there, and then I can fussy cut, but I want to leave a white border so that this artwork pops off this page. So today we're doing a little bit of everything. A little bit of art journaling, a little bit of card making, a little bit of, you know, all the things. So let's see. Oh, everybody take a drink. So I've been really thinking about the index card a day. I will tell you that it makes me stretch my creative muscle. It really, really does. It makes me think outside of the box. So like today's prompt is beach, and I knew I didn't want to I knew I didn't want to do a beach scene. Like, I want to do something different. I don't know what. I'm loving that. I think it just adds that little something. Everybody should have this stamp set up for just that little something, something. Let's see. What did I do here? Big scissor. Anyway, so I was thinking about, like, how can I do beach in a way that, that is representative of the beach as I see it, but not in a traditional sense. That's part of the, I like making artsy versions of all of these prompts, you know? So I was thinking about it, and I thought, what if I did an art piece and then I just did a beachy sentiment on an art piece? And I feel like that's kind of where I want to go. So I was thinking about I've seen this on different things. You know how when you go into little boutiques, you see different sentiments written on different things. And I like the beach wherever I am. I like a lake beach. I like the ocean beach. I like a river beach. I just love a beach. I think because I grew up in Michigan, so around water my whole life. And there's just such peace that is derived by just hanging out on the beach. And I was thinking about when my dad got really sick a couple of summers ago. My sister and I happened upon, we were going to get something. Now I don't remember what it was. Like, we were going to the grocery store or something. And we went to, somehow we ended up at the shore of Lake Michigan. And we stopped and we just sat there. We got out of the car and we just sat on the beach. And we were just quiet and watched the geese and, you know, all the things. And I'm telling you, it was so lovely that we went back to the hospital and got my mom, because my dad was resting. And so we got our mom, and we took her to the beach, and she had the same reaction as we did. Like, it's just, water has just always been so important to our family. Not like boats and that kind of thing. I mean, we like to go on a boat ride, but that wasn't really the main purpose of water for us. It was just the solace that we take being at the water's edge, just listening to the waves lap against the shore. Oh, it's just watching the waves. My mom, when she was in the hospital, she always wanted a room with a window, especially when she was in Petoskey, because we're right there at Grand Traverse Bay, and or Traverse City, and she would say, "I need to see the whitecaps." She loved to watch the whitecaps on the water. So, all that being said, I was thinking of like a way that I could kind of convey that on my index card. And so, like I said, I was thinking about using these great big giant scissors. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I was thinking about look at it. I'm just loving it, you guys. I knew I wanted that little bit of that little bit of text on there. So I was thinking about this quote that I had seen, and who knows where I saw it, you guys. But it says, time wasted at the beach is time well spent. And isn't that the dang truth? Like, just giving yourself permission to just enjoy that experience, you know? Just enjoy the experience of the beach. So that is my plan for beach as today's prompt, is to just create a piece of artwork and then put that sentiment on the card. And then tomorrow, I think, is right. I'm telling you, Keels, there's something about it, isn't there? There's something about water. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So I'm looking at it and thinking about if I want a fussy cut here. I don't know. I kind of like that little bit of, well, let's lay it on the page and see what we think. And I was gonna, tomorrow's alternating. That one, so I told you Jody and I went and got pedicures yesterday, and so we were going through oh, you guys, that is making me so happy. That is making me so happy. But do you think it's getting lost? Do you think it's getting lost on that page? Like it's too much? Let's see what else I have. I don't think I have. Maybe because it has that purple. That's kind of making me happy. What do you think of that? Keep the one. I know. I think so too, Keels. I think so too. I agree, Nance. It is too busy. No. No. What is this? Oh! I want to include this sticker. So Keely got me a Yeti cup, and I came across this sticker, and I was like, oh, I know the perfect page for that. So I want to put that on this page in some kind of way. So I remember telling myself that. Let's see. I don't love it. So I'm going to have to paint a page for it. It's going to need its own page. I just did some jelly printing this weekend with see, here's that weird. Did you see how it was kind of really a bunch of nothing? But then I was like, ooh, ivy on top of that. That'll be pretty. What about that one, you guys? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I have that one and I have this one. This or this? I have a clear favorite. Tell me your clear favorite. Number 1 or number 2? Number 2. Interesting, Keels. I was thinking number 1. You think that one? What does everybody else? Oh, I could do some accenty things with this. That might be cool. right? So I think those. Chris, now you said number 1. What if I did a combo? What if I did a combo of these two? I did something. I like this one. You're right, Keels, because I feel like it has more visual interest because of the background. Do the flowers pop more on there or there? I don't know. I might have to set that one aside for a little minute. And we'll paint something else and then we'll come back to it. How's that sound? Okay. So that's that. So now I have these cards that I cannot believe I have not finished. You guys, it's embarrassing to say. All I have to do is assemble them. And when you see them, you'll probably remember. So I took a jelly print, and then remember we did a glow up on our jelly prints, and so I made these 4. Oh look, there's that French text. We did a glow up on these on like a jelly plate print, and then I pulled out some. I have these from All I Can Say Is Thanks, Art Principle. So seriously, all I have to do is put them on a card base and attach a sentiment. So dumb. So let's see. So let's do that, for crying out loud. I always have a million things to do, a million thank yous I need to write. So, hey, did anybody watch the basketball game last night? It was so good. You know what's so interesting? So not that Boston needed my support, but I really wanted them to win because I like a bunch of their players. I was telling Jeff, I had read an article about Jaylen Brown. He is like brilliantly smart, and like in the beginning, they almost didn't take him at the draft because they thought he might be too smart for basketball. That's a sad situation, isn't it? And thank goodness they didn't, because he's a superstar. Hey, Sue. How are you today? And, okay, so I have a bunch of different card bases, and they're all kind of folded differently. Like, some are folded. This one I think is a top fold. Nope, this is a traditional fold. So let's add this. So think about your art papers and how you can make them into card fronts. Look at it, look at it, look at it. And then just that. Stop it. Oh, or maybe up there. I don't know. I don't know. This one is just a piece of cardstock. This one, we could do this one this way, right? A horizontal card. Anyway, that basketball game, holy tamale, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was fun to watch. There we go. Oh, look at this. Let's cover that up. Some kind of foil or something. I don't know. Is that, yeah, this one. So cute. Oh, this is the top fold one. I knew I had a top fold one in here somewhere. I do like top fold. I don't know, there's something about it. I guess because it's just that little bit unique. So what did everyone do this weekend? Did you go out someplace? Did you stay home? Did you, Father's Day, I kind of had a hard time with Father's Day, if I'm being honest. So we didn't do much of anything. We stayed home and we had Sunday dinner with our friend Charlie. And Jeff made his grandmother's paprika chicken, which is to die for. So that was that. Okay, and now I have these 4. Just scoop that a little bit. 4 card fronts. Let's see. So we could do that. What if we did it right there? That's I kind of dig that. And this has so much going on that I don't know that I should add anything else. Do you know what I mean? I don't know that like it needs any other like ephemera or anything. Yay. And then this one, I think we just stick with it up in the upper left. What do you think? And we have 2 more. Do you hear Mr. Clickety Clack? Okay, what do I have? Beyond grateful, thanks a bunch, and thanks a lot. Beyond grateful. Let's see, what about lower left or lower right? Let's do that. Well, Keels, you guys went for a walk on Lake Michigan. Oh my gosh, I bet it was gorgeous. There's just nothing like the water. Nothing. There we go. 1 more. I know. And, you know, Jeff and I were just talking. We know that time is fleeting with him. And, like that. It's just, we're not ready to say goodbye. You know, he still goes for walks. Like I said, we still take him for... Oh my gosh, Keels, that's so funny. My friend Shelly wrote me, a different Shelly, Shelly O'Leary, who I grew up with. She was just writing me about how horribly hot it is in Saginaw. And she said, it's just been miserable. What do you guys think of that? I kind of like it. It's just been, I think I like it this way. Like over the orange. I have this card base that I made with stencil butters. Oh, like 400 years ago. And it's just been sitting in my stash, and I pulled it out, and then I had this paintbrush that I had created, again, 400 years ago. Yeah, but you have humidity. Gross. Maybe I like it that way better. Maybe that is a little cuter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I bet it was amazing, Tam. Yeah, it's been pretty hot, but like I said, you guys have humidity. Gross kills. I don't know what else I want to do with this. I'm feeling like maybe die cut it for a card front. Kind of digging that. I have, so I'm not kidding when I tell you that I have all these bits and pieces. Okay, so look at this. So I have, this is the Anna art printable, which is my grandmother, my maternal grandmother's name. And she had pansies that grew in her front yard, and they were so beautiful. And I started this, again, 400 years ago. I printed it on craft cardstock. And this is making me a little bit sad with the Mother's Day and all. But I'm just highlighting, I'm just doing some pen work, some mark making with a number 10 white jelly roller. Let's prime that. Yep. Okay, so alternating, and then gold, and then crystal. I know what I kind of want to do for alternating. That's Joni and I were comparing notes on what we were going to do yesterday as we were getting our pedicures. Let's do a little something there. So I kind of have an idea for alternating, but gold and crystal, I don't know. Crystal, I was thinking, the one that I was kind of toying with, in the Keeley art printable, there is a fragmented heart. And so I thought, I want to do something with that fragmented heart. Rock hounding on East Bay. Oh my gosh, Linda. Are you a beachcomber? Because I'm just going to tell you, my family is beachcombers. We are all beachcombers. So I bought, Linda, what are the rocks that are, that glow in the dark? What are those? Oh my gosh, I have a whole article about it that my mom had saved for me. Anyway, you need a black light. So I sent a bunch of little black light flashlights to the Sioux, to my dad's house. My poor dad, every day, he's like, what's in this box? I go, I don't know, Dad. I addressed it to you. Just open it. So, anyway. Oh my gosh. Have lots of fun, Tam. Have lots of fun with your friend. I just think this white gel pen looks so pretty on that craft. It just pops, you know. Remember, the trick with a gel pen is slow and barely touch your paper. And when I do this, I just want to highlight kind of the natural lines, you know, that are in the drawings. I always feel like that just enhances everything. What if we do it this way? What if we just flick from the bottom? Kind of liking that. These were Graham's flowers. They grew outside her window on Sugar Island. So, hey, Denise, I wanted to ask, when did you guys go to Pawhuska? Oh, I want to go there so badly. I just love that pioneer woman. I love her style. I love her stuff. Oh, it's making me so happy. Oh, when did you go to Pawhuska? I am dying to go there. Everybody take a drink. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So that's what we're going to look for. That's what we're going to look for while we're home. And we're going to paint rocks because my parents and my brother, my dad will be eventually buried in, I don't know what you call it, but it's not a mausoleum, but they've all been my brother and my mother have been cremated, and so they're in kind of a little cubby thing. So with the front, and that's where the plate will go. And then on the top of that, because they're on the top row, we painted rocks. We painted rocks for my brother, and so we'll paint rocks for my mom. And it's not like we couldn't go find rocks, but we kind of ran out of time because a lot of family will only be there for the weekend. So we don't have time to go find the rocks, then paint the rocks, then take them to the cemetery. So I bought rocks on Amazon and sent them to my dad's house. So that was the phone call I got yesterday was, what did you send in this box? This box, it's so heavy. I was like, sorry, Dad. It's rocks. Oh my gosh, Denise. So was it amazing? I bet it was just amazing. Did you stay at her mercantile or whatever it's called? No, that's not the... This is so relaxing. I'm just going to tell you. Like, it's just I feel myself just... my head just slows down. Do you know what I mean? Little Dirt Cottage. Oh my gosh, stop it right now. I bet it was darling. Okay. I'm telling you, look at what just a white pen does. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I have done some where I did some colored pencil and then white, and that's really pretty too. But this, I was just, I don't know. I was just feeling it. I was just feeling it. Oh, that's so nice to hear, Nancy. Isn't it? Oh, whoops, I didn't do this one. That's on my bucket list. I would like to go there. If you ask Jeff, he would tell you, I want to go everywhere. Every place we watch on TV that we, you hear about them, I'm like, let's go there. I want to go there. I just want to see everything. Don't you want to just experience it all? Oh, I love it, Denise. I feel like this might make a cool postcard. This one too. Oh my gosh. I swear. Right, Nancy? There's nothing like traveling, I don't think. Nothing. I wanted to. So I have this. Okay, so I just realized I have a third contender. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3. This one I kind of like because it's a little more splotchy. What do you think? What do you think? I'm thinking I like that. But I do like this. What if I did like a strip of this? Right, Valerie? What if I did a strip of this and then this beside it? I don't know. Or maybe I do something totally different. You would think I would have this memorized, but I do not. And I'm not ashamed to tell you that I like to find the empty pages. There we go. And a ruler. So 7 and a something. 7 and there we go. And Johanna, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Like the strip might be cool. Okay. I'm just working on a hodgepodge of things today, you guys. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling it. Oh, I picked up my new glasses yesterday. Big surprise. These are the ones that I've gotten like every year, forever and a day. Last year I got red, right back to black. I love them. I love them. I love them. Okay, 7. What did I say that was? Look, I already have it. I just realized I have little tick marks on my... little tick marks on my cutter already for art journal pages. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to run it through my Xyron, which I think is pretty much the greatest invention in the world. So look, I just put it through there and I crank. And then I'm thinking let's run this through the Xyron too, the art piece. Right? And now watch, I just take this little right there and pull it across. It's hard to do this backwards. Ta-da! Okay. Now, give it a little rub. Just make sure all that adhesive is nice and adhered. Peel off the top film. Cut these two apart. I love that little Yeti sticking out. I wanted to do it here because look, won't that look pretty with this on this side? Remember this was that doctor's scarf at the hospital. And then we're just going to peel this up. See that? Edge to edge adhesive. I don't work for them anymore, but I sure love the product. I do. If I stick that, just gonna wiggle it in. It's crooked. Of course it's crooked. I don't care. I'll do something over there. Trim off this excess. Okay, and then I'm thinking here. Hey Vic, how are you? I know, I was gonna do the strip, Johanna, and look what I did. I put the whole shebang down there. Oh well. I'm thinking I like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick it down. Because if not, I'll just hem and haw and hem and haw. And that's not a good way to be. I love this edge-to-edge adhesive. It's the greatest. Covered in hives? Vicky, good gravy. Do I want it right there? I think I kind of do. I'm telling you, It's the Creative Station 9-inch. And the cool thing about the 9-inch is that you can put a 5-inch cartridge in it and a 9-inch cartridge. It's the best. You guys. I don't know where I want to go next with this, but I am madly in love with it. Oh no. Was it really hot, Vicky? Is that why? Oh, I'm madly in love with it. I'm madly in love with it. I don't know where I want to go next, but I'm so happy about that. Oh, we need to do our comfort book. Holy tamale. We're only 4 minutes away. How did that happen? All right. How to be random. When I am in search of some evidence of the freak randomness of my existence, I think of the generations directly above me. I think of my grandmother on my father's side, who studied art at Central St. Martin's in the 1930s. As part of her course, she had a year's placement at an art college in Vienna. While there, she witnessed Hitler's annexation of Austria into Nazi Germany in 1938. My grandmother was Jewish, and almost immediately after the annexation, the Auschwitz Jewish people were targeted, paraded in the street, made to clean graffiti, publicly humiliated. My grandmother got out. She caught the very last train to France she could find, and according to family legend, was allowed on board only after flirting with the Nazi guard at the station. She was barely more than a teenager. Then, directly because of this proximity to the terrors of Nazism, when war broke out, she decided to be a volunteer nurse and fell in love with my grandfather after he suffered burn injuries during the Blitz. They had 3 children. One was my father, who in the 1960s dropped out of Oxford University to study architecture at Sheffield. It was there he met my mother, who had dropped out of drama school in Bristol to go to teacher training college in South Yorkshire. My mother, who had been abandoned as a baby for reasons she still doesn't understand, grew up with her adoptive parents on a farm in Devon, hundreds of miles away from my father's childhood home in Sussex, their paths not crossing until they both entered Sheffield's Queen's Hub pub one day in 1969. This is not that remarkable a story, or rather, it is equally as remarkable as everyone's origin story. We all come from randomness. We exist out of uncertainty, out of near impossibility, and yet we exist. So when you feel the odds are against you, it is important to realize that they are never against you, so against you, as they were when you didn't exist. And there you are. We are existing. And we are existing together. Don't you love that? Think about the randomness of a global pandemic, right? And that we, I wanted to find some artsy people to talk to. And so, here we are. Here we are. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. But here we are. I'm so happy. Well, the time has come for us to bid each other adieu. And so, I will see you tomorrow in Stitch Along at 9 o'clock over on Stitch Along with Anne. And, well, I wouldn't have met you, Miss Vicky. I'm so happy about that. You too, Valerie. You too, Johanna and Sue and Nancy and Denise and Linda and, well, Keels, I knew you a long time. And Tam, I've known you a long time too. I am so grateful. I am so grateful for each and every one of you in my life. And come on, don't we have ourselves a time? Come on. I'm just so grateful. And so, I will bid you adieu, and I will get back after those thank you notes, and hopefully I will finish them. I will finish them. Not hopefully. I will finish them, and then that will be that. And then I could move on to that next little bit. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you for hanging with me and making art with me and, you know, all the things. So let's stitch Americana tomorrow in Stitch Along with Anne. And then I will see you for sure on Thursday when we art journal. And then remember that next week I will be out because I will be at home with my family in Sault Ste. Marie. And but I will still be posting on social media. Remember that the 23rd, I believe, is National Pink Day. So I'm going to be, let me see, calendar. I just got this watch, and I'm telling you right now, I keep learning new stuff about it. Okay, so June 23rd is National Pink Day, so let's all post something pink that day. Let's make something pink and post something pink. That'll be fun. And like I said, then remember after I get back on, what is the, yikes. On the 29th, we will have a special pop-in paint party. I'll be so raring to go by then, you guys. I will be so raring to go. I adore you all. I hope make big art while I'm gone. But I'll see you the rest of this week. I adore you all. Thanks so much, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.